today we will install Django. So if you don't know what Django is, then basically Django is a Python-based framework which is used for creating web applications. Now, since Django is Python-based, we need to have Python installed in our machine. To see what version of Python you have installed, type the command python --version to see. For me, it is Python 3.8.1. Along with Python, you also need Python's package manager to install Django. To see what version you have, type the command pip-version. For me, it is pip 19.3.1. Now, to start working with Django, let us create a directory and give it a name of your choice. Now, cd into the new directory that you have created. Now, to work with Django, we need to create a virtual directory. To create a virtual directory, type the command python -m venv and give it a name of your choice. It will take few seconds to create the necessary files to create a virtual environment. Once the virtual environment is created, cd into the new directory and see the contents. You should see a folder called scripts. Now, if you cd into this scripts folder, you will see a file called activate.bat. Now, we will come back to our original working directory and we have to activate the virtual environment that we have created. To do so, we need to run the activate.bat file. Once it is run, you can see the title sandbox appearing on the command prompt. Now, we will see what Python packages are already installed in our sandbox using the command pip freeze. And as you can see, we get an empty list. Now we will install Django using the command pip install Django. This will take some time to download necessary packages from the internet to install Django in our virtual environment. Once the installation is done, we should see the successful message on the console. Now, to see what version of Django is installed, type the command django admin --version to see the version of your installation. For me, it is 3.0.5. Now, we will create our first Django project. For that, type the command django-admin start project and give your project a suitable name. After the command is executed, you will see a folder called first project is created. Now let's go inside the project and see what we have. See, there is a Python file called manage.py, which is the most important file, and we will use this file to run various commands. Now, since we have created a new project, let's run this new project by using the command python manage.py run server. If you see, it has created a server in localhost with port 8000. Now let's open a browser and navigate to localhost port 8000. There we should see a template project created. This is the default Django project that we get from a fresh Django installation. Now press Ctrl C to close the server. Once our server is closed, we will go back to browser and refresh. Now our server will not load because we have killed the server process. Now we will go back to our root folder and run the deactivate.bat script to come out of the virtual environment. Now if you run the command django admin -- version, you will get an error saying that Django is not recognized as an internal or external command.